Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 6 of Apex Legends. I know why you're here. You clicked on the video to see everything that's new, and I'm going to take you directly there. So we're not going to miss any of the riffraff. I do want to let you know this is what it looks like when you jump in. It is a big download, so remember that if you're interested in trying it out for the first time. But today we are going to buy every aspect of this battle pass. I'm going to unlock this entire thing, every skin, the Bloodhound skin everyone's been talking about, the evolving weapon that everyone's been talking about, and show you everything that it has to offer and see in your eyes whether it's worth it or not. So we're gonna have some fun. This is one of those videos where I'm bittersweet about it because honestly, at the end of the day, I really was excited about what I wanted to put together today, which is a live stream. I wanted to do a live stream for a few hours, but my YouTube live stream just wasn't working, and unfortunately for me, it meant that I couldn't do it that way. So I'm excited about this. In life, you have to learn how to pivot. Sometimes you hope for lemons, it gives you oranges. Sometimes you hope for grapes, it gives you apples. I don't know what the fruit metaphors are, but you get the gist, and especially with COVID. And so for me, what we're going to do is just instead do a little video. We'll have fun playing some games, checking out Rampart, the new legend as well, who has come out, and we will be unlocking Rampart here, and we will be playing her in another video coming out very, very soon on the channel. I can use those character points because, damn, what the hell are they for? All right, let's get into the video, guys. I'm very, very excited. And if you don't know anything about the patch notes, a ton of other videos that come off. Now, if you take the premium, you get this to start out. Sentinel skin, which is pretty sick. Roll cage. I like this yellow. A very graffiti-esque theme is coming in for Season 6, and I do really enjoy it. This is a sniper rifle that had a buff as well. It only takes one shield cell to charge with a gold armor, and that's really nice. If you also get the premium skin, and if you're an Origin member, you get it for free. So I got all this premium pass for free, which comes with a bunch of this early stuff. You get a nice Bangalore skin, which is really cool. It's got the racing on it. I like the blue. It's different because Bangalore's kind of a meanish character, but I think Season 6 is going to be about her. And so the fact that they've got this kind of lighthearted, fun look to her, even the blue stripe in the hair, I personally think it's a great look. For Bangalore. So for me, I'm very happy about that. I'm not going to lie, this Octane skin is pretty average. I'm not going to trade it out for my Legendary, but it's a nice addition if you play Octane to mix it up. And maybe you don't have a lot of Octane skins, so it just adds a little flavor to you. You know, I try to be honest when I can about these things. Mirage skin, kind of in the same boat as well. I'm really a big fan of the Bangalore one. Mirage has got some great skins, but I think Absolute Cyber Unit, there's some cool little, you know, Tech Mob, there's some cool little branding stuff going on here. You also end up getting some XP, and if you do take the free pass, you get Rampart wins. It is always good for people to kind of outfit their legend, to keep track of their wins, the trackers they call them. All right, the first level you get a pack, and then you get obviously some coins, and you move on, and you get these. Now, these are hollow sprays. Now, in-game, you can throw these down, and actually, people can see them as an enemy. If you start crouching a lot, it will prompt you to do a hollow spray, and I think every legend so far has one. So, Octane says, catch me if you can. That's pretty dang cool, actually, so you grab that, and then a legendary pack in level 1 through 5. All right, what's next, man? I'm just hyped, dude. I'm just hyped. Season 6 is here. I'm hyped. We got some new stuff. All right, let's check the music out. Okay, I like that. I actually really like that music a lot. I like that a lot. All right, let's get into some weapon skins here. We get a Carbon Cross Rare R99 skin. I like it. It's got the typical R99 sights, and the real differentiator between some of these skins and the legendary R99s is that the sights actually, when you don't have a sight attached in your weapon slot for a sight, excuse me, where you'd find it on the ground or pick it up and put it on your weapon. The standard iron sights are circular, but there are a few that are more square, and they're actually a little easier. This one has the same circular pattern. It's got a little bit more of that racing feel. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's still an early thing to unlock. What's this? Ooh, tools. Oh, a little toolbox. Okay. Do we know whose this is? This reminds me it might be somebody like Rampart's, right? It's probably Rampart's because she's a fixer. She's a modder. All right, I like that's a cool weapon charm. So we have the toolbox, and then we get into some frames. The banner frame, Pathfinder, energized. It looks like he comes out onto that. That's nice. I like it. I do like this one. Again, it's a neon theme. It's fun, it's bright, it's vibrant. Apex Legends in this season is clearly really fun and really vibrant. Let's move on. What else do we have here? Ooh, longbow skin, D101. I don't know. Raise your hand in chat or comment down below in chat what you guys are thinking about these aesthetics. Because personally, obviously the earlier ones are going to be hit or miss. But I'm a fan of at least the rares here because they are presenting a much better version of an aesthetic that I would want for a weapon. Say I don't have a Havoc skin. It's not bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not something that I'm going to get bad at. A kind of a more, not the most vibrant blue when you're comparing it to things like these colors, but a strong, just, you know, hey, it's there. We still got a lot to go. This one is a racing one. Seems like there's a lot of racing going on, you know, in this new skin. This one's called Death Tuner. You get the nice car down there, the nice little Revenant styled red streaks for the car. I like that a lot. The L-Star, which is kind of getting a buff in its own way. Rampart is actually able to have faster reloads and less overheating on an LMG. And the LMGs in the game right now are the Spitfire, the Devotion, which is now in the out of the care package, and the L-Star. And so this is giving Rampart really a buff to this weapon, and in ways, players who really love this weapon, an opportunity to have a more enhanced experience without buffing this weapon on the ground floor. So it's kind of accomplishing two different things and giving Rampart value while also giving these weapons value, which they both needed. I like it's marking off kind of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what the counting is for, but I do like that. Again, another racing style. This time it's the motorcycle. Okay, all right, on the prowl. Okay, this is very Wraith-esque. See what it looks like. That's the skin I have equipped for her. I like that. And again, on I think the free path, what you're getting are these tracks right here. So you're getting like Bloodhound kills, Season 6 kills. These are always fun little stat trackers if you're playing the game more regularly and you're not someone who's new, who's watching, saying, what does Apex have to offer? Because that's kind of what I want to show you guys. Now, these are loading screens. So if you buy this pass, you're going to get a loading screen. And then when you go into, from this lobby that you see right outside of this, where we're starting this video, into a game, then you'll see a loading screen at times, or you'll see from that point into where you pick your character, then going into a game again, you'll see a loading screen, and this is what it would look like. So that's a cool one. That is a new area in the map that we'll be exploring a little bit later. And here's our first legendary skin, y'all. Full Throttle Pathfinder. Now look at this bad boy. Finally, a little something to get excited about. Okay, level 25, premium reward. We got a couple of great things on this. First, color scheme. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. YouTube don't copyright me. I won't do it. I don't want. All right, never mind. I'm not going to wrap this. But you know what the idea is. YouTube don't copyright me. And ideally, cop this skin. I could see that one of the big themes is Marvin, and that is how Pathfinder is referred. What is this? Sweating, SWTN. This is a light, it looks like. Maybe a light. And it is called Full Throttle. Again, the racing theme is heavy here. I think the best part about this is the design looks like with the racing car tire, and you have in many ways you have a sleeker, cooler, and more niche-looking Pathfinder than his typical robotic self. If you're a Pathfinder main, I know he hasn't gotten too much love. In fact, recon legends like Crypto and Bloodhound have actually gotten buffs, while he's gotten a very small buff, although a cool buff, to where the more he uses his recon beacon, he actually reduces the cooldown overall of his ultimate. So you can use 6 in a game and have your ultimate go from 120 seconds to 10 seconds off each one, 60 seconds at max use of recon beacons, which is like a cool little mini game to play with him, and I think a nice buff. But again, will you see him as much as possible? I don't know, but this is a great skin. Color scheme, style, clean, crisp, cool, different look for Pathfinder. I like it. All right, a little Mastiff skin. You got Acid Burn. Not much to look at here, but still a cool little thing. This one's pretty cool. You get a fantastic plastic. And this looks like, 56 seconds on the countdown. I wonder what the significance is of 56 seconds. If someone knows, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. That'd be pretty cool to figure out. But again, another weapon charm That looks pretty nice. Now, Bangalore, she gets herself another car. This looks like maybe a convertible here that's facing the other direction. It's called Muscled Up, so convertible, maybe muscle car, maybe something like a Dodge or a Chevy. I like the style. I like the vibe. All right. We're about a third of the way through. A bomb. I wonder if that's just part of just moment. I mean, I love the art style of this. I mean, this could be its own thumbnail in some ways where you're talking about Mirage. I really appreciate when companies give these things to players because it does help you to, in some even very small ways, identify a little bit more, have a little bit more of an in-depth look at somebody's personality, and that's what we love about this game. Now, the Mozambique gets a buff this season. It goes from 3 shots to 4 in the magazine. And honestly, that is the one thing I've asked for it. And I think this is a great step to it. It's not going to be so bad anymore. So I think this is an opportunity for the Mozambique to kind of have a new little look at it. It did about 60 damage if you hit headshots on each, and it did about 43 damage or so if you didn't hit any headshots usually. And what that would mean is 2-3 shots, you whiff a few, and you don't really have a chance to kill somebody who has armor. With 4 shots, with that extra 4 shot, you do have a chance to do it. Armor also is coming down. Evo shields are only in the game right now, and every shield, even if you pick it up at a level blue, can be upgraded. Every shield at a level 1 can be upgraded all the way to red, and they've reduced the total of the shields from 200 down to 175. Excuse me, 225 down to 200. So white shield will give you 25 extra shield, blue shield will give you 50, purples will give you 75, and then reds, Evos, fully maxed out, will give you 200. So they've reduced that, and it's to decrease the TTK a little bit, which is the time to kill. For those saying, what the hell does that mean? You're speaking another language right now. All I'm trying to say is that it means for players who aren't as good at this game, you'll have a better chance to kill a player who's been playing the entire time he's been playing. The entire time the game has been in existence. Lower TTK is something that...
until you came along. Respect.
All right, you get a little voice line. I like that for Octane. Lower TTK is what Call of Duty has, right? You kill somebody in half a second, which means that somebody who's not good at the game, who's camping, turns around, shoots you, and you don't really have a chance as a good player to even react and do something valuable before you can fight. What you're doing is you're making it a little bit more accessible to do damage in a fight and have an impact. The longer a fight goes, the more damage you have to do to somebody, the more skilled you have to be over a longer period of time. You could be a bad player and skilled in half a second with a lower time to kill and win. But if you're going to take 2 hours to fight, and it's going to be the person who has the most health points after 2 hours, you're giving too much time for a better player to continually play better and do things better and do things more correctly and move well and shoot well, that there's no way a bad player can overcome that. And so I think it's going to be good. I'm excited about that. The flatline skin looks good too, guys. And this might be my favorite rare so far. I think this is my favorite rare. I'm about it. Wow, I can't believe I have the whole battle pass right now. That's actually kind of nuts. I actually don't have it. Wait, what am I saying? I don't have it at all. I haven't bought it at all. Isn't that hilarious? All right, we were just looking at it. Let's just go ahead and scoop it, boys and girls. Boom. Boom. All right, let's go back. Where were we? All right, let's go, Pathfinder.
I'm going to a party after this. You're not invited, but I still like you.
I love that. We get a nice little, rims. Ooh. Okay. Yo, remember back in the day when I grew up, spinning rims were idolized.
You're a bit too slow, my brother. I'm a bit too strong.
I'm sorry. That's some funny-ish right there. He had too much coffee.
Brother, and I'm a bit too strong.
I love it though. All right, here we go. Now 45 is when it gets sexy. Look at this. From what I heard, this is the Rasengan. I think this is a Naruto reference. There's a lot of Naruto references from Wraith. Now I'm gonna spoil something. I haven't watched Naruto. I love you guys, but I haven't watched Naruto. I know Do I really love you? Do I really love you? I don't know. Anyways, that's a pretty cool dive. This is a good dive emote, I think. ultimately, this is something that is really valuable as well as finishers. I hope they have more of these in these battle passes. So far, that's the only one that I've seen. Let's go ahead and do it. Great Gibraltar image as well. Very much in the same vein as Mirage, where there's chaos and fire and fighting. A little bit more of an intense look at his personality and what he is like in those dire situations, but I like it. The Alternator skin. Alternator's had some pretty good skins lately. This doesn't really compare, but I like the vibrant purples and whites. Overall, this is a theme that's much better for me than what we saw, more of like the cyberpunk theme last time. And of course, even in the beginning, the Iron Crown theme, which is more deserty. That's not my style. This is much more my style. And I think a lot of people would agree with me. This is a little bit more interesting. Okay, we get some more crafting materials there. You get some more XP here. And then boom, baby, level 50. Oh, man, this dude right here. Okay, first of all, I think this Bloodhound skin is about to go skateboarding in Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remastered 1 and 2. Secondly, I think he's about to throw a caustic bomb and laugh maniacally. Excuse me, they're about to throw a caustic bomb and laugh maniacally the second that they get into a game with me. Because this mask is next level. This is like Bloodhound decided to be an evil doctor and also go to REI and buy stuff for a hiking and camping trip in Yosemite. You know what I mean? The water spigots that go into the the backpack. Yo, I ain't really making fun of him. I think this is actually really cool. And I think you guys like it too. Vina, it's got the Japanese in it as well. I mean, this is super fashion forward. I actually feel people feel this is the coolest skin in the Battle Pass, partly just because it's just so dope looking. It's just a dope vibe. And this might be the best skin that Apex Legends has released from Bloodhound. And this could be one of the best and coolest skins that they've released in the entire game. And I think the details really matter here. The way the merch is designed, the stylish but cool fit, and you look at the casuality of these things like the shoes, the Velcro straps for laces, like the knee pads as well. The over the hang this is climbing gear, right? This is climbing gear. That's what climbing gear looks like without the crotch strap. And yet it's styled like streetwear. I mean, this is just super cool. And we are going to equip this. Road Warrior. Dope. I'm really excited. Octane could come through with level 52 as the best epic background right here. We're going to equip this fuel injected. I like this. The colors. Maravilloso for me. I'm a big fan of that. All right, then you get some 100 Apex Legends coins. So the cool thing to know is, like, as you unlock the Battle Pass, you're getting some coins back. Like, I did spend some coins. I spent a lot of coins, 14,000 coins. That translates roughly into $140 to buy this pass, all of this. If that's true, I think it was 14,000. You guys know I just did it and I haven't looked back. You guys can just scroll back. I haven't. I'm still live. So I think it was 14,000, and that would be about 140. And honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad for all the value that I'm getting as far as these skins. Not my favorite, a little too tie-dye for me, but it exists, and there you go, you've seen it. Now, this is cool, this is great. Part of the reason is, I still haven't even played Rampart's abilities, still haven't played her skins, but this is a great look at what her ability is. Now, this is going to increase, allow you to fire through, it's also going to increase the damage to these bullets, and it's a really cool thing. She can have 3 of them at a time. I will be going over a video guide explaining Rampart and how to play her very soon. And again, another reason to subscribe. Some of my best talents, I think, as a creator is explaining new things to players. So I would say that if you're interested in Season 6 and this new legend and just knowing, subscribe, stick around for a day or two. Let me show you what I mean by that. And you'll have plenty of good opportunity to say, oh, it wasn't as good as he said it was, or, oh, yeah, I really do feel like I know the character now, or that helped. I have a feeling that you will say that it helped. I hope you do. If not, maybe I should try a different business. But so far, I think this has been okay. R301, Jets, I mean, I like this. It's a little beachy. I mean, we're in the summertime. This reminds me of seagulls and pelicans and the ocean, beach areas. I do like this. But but it's something that I'm probably not going to equip. What I could do is I could see this being maybe on a random favorite for an R301, but the R301's just got great skins, so it's kind of hard to compete. All right, we get to Rampart, the first one for her. Skydive emote, you got to have it, and the Battle Pass is going to make you work for it, level 56 or something. She's firing Sheila and using it to kind of control herself. I think it's cute. Spray and sway. I mean, I get it. It's very literal, but it's cute. I like it. Surprisingly simple but cool skin, and I think this is my style. I just like simple and cool. It's vibrant, it's aesthetic, it's smooth, it's firm, it's sharp, it's definite, it's stylized, and to me that is where you get the best look that I'm attracted to, and I think you guys would probably like this too. And the Hemlock also receiving a buff, and I think allowing people to get a little bit more value from that. You'll see in the patch notes if you haven't seen it already, and of course when I go over the weapons and all that stuff that have changed. This is just sick. It's got the monster truck vibe, boneyard bound. I mean, I have a great one already attached, but just because it's this season, I feel like, you know, when you load into Bloodhound with all these extreme buffs, which I talked about extensively in my how to buff every legend video and how to buff every weapon video. And what you guys should notice is that if you look back at those videos and you go into what they've done, there's a lot of overlap. And I think it's great to know that what the design team was doing, we were all, as a community, talking about, right? And also in our minds thinking, this is a great idea. Bloodhound getting buffed on the ultimate, getting buffed on the tactical in the ultimate. Should be so fun for Bloodhound mains as well. Really, I think, going to add value. Also can scan beacons. So Pathfinder, come on. What are you doing for me, baby? What are you doing for me? Charge rifle skin, not too bad. Let's move on. Triple take skin. It doesn't quite hit the mark for me, but again, I'm not a triple take fan. I'm biased against the triple take. I know you guys love this weapon. This weapon also got a buff in the same way that we exactly described. Precision choke removed from the loot pool, and then guess what? Added into the triple take. It's exactly what we said, without knowing what they were going to do, and it's exactly what they did, and that is a beautiful change. I love it when that works out and everyone's aligned in their thinking. I think it was a great choice. Might be one of the coolest weapon charms so far. The Chrome Hound with a missing... oh, man. Never mind. I'm not being... lug nut? It's not lug nut, is it? It's close to that, but it's not. I like it.
Between you and me, maybe give it a rest. Try a real job.
Man, you know, this voice actress is
Between you and me, maybe give it a rest.
really
Try
cool.
A real job. Just a thought.
Wish I could talk to her. I wish I could talk to her this week. Be kind of cool, wouldn't it? All right. Yeah. Move on. Let's move on from that. Car package here. I like this too. Lifeline, banner frame, shooting star. Very cool. Very cool. Get some more packs. All right, now we're at level 70 to 77. Oh, Slatra and Victory. So Bloodhound also gets a hollow spray. And so we've seen Octane, we've seen Bloodhound. So it's probably not every legend. That's good to know. That's good to know. All right, we're going to equip that. Oh, I didn't know you had to equip it to a equip wheel. Wait a second. Let's go do that to Octanes then. I didn't know you had to equip that. That's too bad. That's too bad if you have a lot of great quips, because there are a lot of good quips right now. Okay, so I think that one... There we go. All right, what's next?
This ain't no place for you, unless you try a bit harder.
All right, good. Lifeline 1. I like this one, because look at Crypto's face. A little meaner, a little more muggy, like I'm mean mugging, right? Even Mirage, a little bit more realistic and stronger defined without some of the more sensitive features, I think. You know, it's a little bit more rugged. Same here. She's a little bit more harsh, but in the same way, I think realistic, and I like this style of art. I like this a lot. If I was going to compare it, it reminds me, instead of like a watercolor or a digital, it reminds me of like an oil paint, right? I like that. I think this is a really cool style of looking at it, and the focus is the new character, and in this position, and in this eyelash, and in this bubble, and the stance, you just get her entire care. Like, I don't give a crap what you say to me. This is my world. You're living in it. Personality. And that, to me, is the beauty of art. You can describe all those things. All right. A little Sentinel skin. I ain't mad at ya. Ooh, now when I said there's a good weapon charm, I said there's a good weapon charm. This wasn't it, but now I feel like it is. I've been watching Ocean's 11, so this relates in many ways to the score. But secondly, what a cool design that it looks like it's literally like a duffel bag with Apex on it that looks like an Apex loot bin. That inside of it has loot in it. It's so self-aware and so on theme, I don't really know what to say except let's move on. All right, Moonlit Getaway. Very Loba. Obviously, you got the wolf in the background. You got the motorcycle, and she would be a girl to ride a motorcycle. There's no doubt about that. I like that. Another hollow spray. Wraith looking for me. All right, let's do I Don't Fear Anything instead. I love it. This is going to be interesting. I'm really curious to use this in game. Pit Lane. Rampart. Why not? We don't have any good backgrounds for Rampart. And she's got the F1 car. I wonder what that means. She's the fastest legend. Is that a thing? Only those who like the video will find out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was low. All right. Didn't get here alone. We're going to change that one out. Bam! Bamboozle. This will be really good because if you do actually bamboozle people as Mirage, it's going to be very fun. The PK, I said, I thought it would be cool to come back out, put a new weapon in. They did instead take the Devotion out and bring it back to the normal loot pool. The PK is still in there. For a PK, not a horrible skin, not a great skin. I do like the black and blue, but it just doesn't add enough for me to want to change it from what I've got. There's a lot of great legendary PK skins, so I'm going to keep it with that. But, you know, that exists. It's level 87. You're going to get some more loot packs as well. Interesting wingman here. For somebody who just unlocked the wingman level 100 skin right before the season went live, I'd say I probably don't need this one. I know there's still some good things coming up in this battle pass, and we're going to get to the level 100 item very, very soon, which is the big ticket. But this could be a random favorite. I'll put that in random favorite potentially. We get the Rampart music. Oh, vibes. All right, we'll go vibes on that. Okay, Caustic gets his own dive emote. Chemtrails. Oh, man, that's great. Wow. So you ever see those, you know what chemtrails are? You ever see those lines in the sky that look like clouds, but they're kind of almost just lines? Those are chemtrails. There's been a lot of conversation about them and, you know, good, bad, you know, what they are, who's putting them there. And at the end of the day, it's obviously very on point and punny to use it for somebody who's actually a chemist. So, yeah, I like that. I like that. I don't play a lot of Caustic, so, you know, I know Candy Brew's going to be happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Not me necessarily. I'm going to try to be a Rampart main this season. Just, you know, because I like the new Legends. I like her look and her style. It's not me. It's you. We have one more slot. Looks like the Rampart music's still playing, by the way. So be careful about putting that in your own game if you don't want that to play. Okay, Neon Candy. Maybe the best non-legendary skin for a weapon that they've got. 100% got to put that in there. And I think that the kicker is this right here. Just the cool neon graffiti style, almost dragon-like art that's going on in the background of this as well. But everything, even like the purple, I mean, there's just something super cool about this, man. I really like this, guys. I don't know what you think, but I really like this one. Of course, that's level 99. You're also going to get these things. And this is for the Vault. It's a data protector. This is on the free pass as well, so you'll be getting some free things if you go this route. Not the most exciting, but I think because you won't have any Vault skins, at least at the outset, it's better than nothing, so why not? There's probably a couple of other free things that I missed. Actually, no. Not a ton in terms of weapons and things like that, so it skips for quite a while. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have the free G7, and then we got our final level 100 thing that we'll have to grab. All right, let's move on. Here it is, baby, the G7 Scout Super Sonic. Now, let's look at this bad boy. As you're getting kills, this thing is going to level up. Look at this. They're showing you right now. Let's just watch. It's getting light. It's getting more fire coming out of it constantly. That is just so cool, man. So it's gonna almost scream. It's gonna almost scream as you've gotten kills with it, and it has the Rampart logo that is gonna continually be lit up and be a different color and be on fire as you get more kills with it, which is super cool, tying the lore of the character into the weapon, into the final battle pass skin. And of course, Hypersonic, which will be the level 110 version, which is a recolor, but still the same exact weapon, but to showcase that you've played a little more and you've gotten that final skin available. And then, of course, the badge for finishing the Season 6. I cannot wait for you guys to see all this stuff. There is going to be new quests as well. And you're going to be able to start quests and things like that. You're going to be able to do challenges also. And when you start these quests, you're going to be able to do certain things. And then you will have the opportunity to read comics. And that is a really cool aspect of this. But that is the Battle Pass. Of course, I wanted to show you guys Rampart from a visual perspective if you have not seen this legend. And just go through her premium. Ooh, baby! Yeah, I like it. I like it. There's some vibes here. The Devi, you know, oh girl, you do your thing. Do your thing. Yo, heritage. Oh. We had to hit him with it. We had to hit him with it. Sorry, not. Oh my God, yo. For me, Rampart is a character that I'm excited to know, to get to love, to get to enjoy and experience in my own way, and I hope you guys feel the same way too. That is a look. We will be looking at Rampart in the next few days. We will be looking at the weapons in the next few days, character balance in the next few days, and more. I'm gonna go play some Apex. You guys enjoy, and make sure you hit the notification bell and like the video and subscribe. So when I'm done playing and I upload that next thing, you'll be able to see it because it's going to be good. All right, guys, as always, never give up, never stop gaming. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time.